that takes us to our pick six segment.
Yeah.
Woo!
Standings currently 14-8 for me, and then we got Ben at 11-11, and then Isaiah we have at 9-13.
Look at that.
So you guys are fighting for the next speech. I know you guys both seem to really want it right now at that 500 or less mark.
Trying really hard. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it again. I'm telling you that. I don't have enough suits in the world.
All right.
All right. Let's go through these games here then real quick. First one, NBA Wednesday. We'll do the Wednesday game because they play each other Wednesday and Friday. The Clippers versus Jazz.
Clippers versus Jazz. I'm going to go Clippers.
I'm going to go Jazz.
Tough game, actually. But
It's a good game, yeah.
Oh, goodness. I'm not even.
Are you still looking at hand sizes, or are we going to?
No, I went to schedule and it took me to the NBA or NFL for some reason. Yeah, I will go. I'll go Clippers just because I think the Jazz still have to like jump the hump of like the top two LA teams, and I don't know if they're quite there yet.
Okay. Nets Lakers.
Lakers.
Yeah, we're
LeBron's
going.
angry old man.
Nets with KD up in the air and Kyrie doing whatever Kyrie's doing. Yeah.
Well, we're going to sweep with the Lakers on that one then. Trailblazers versus Suns.
Blazers, Dollar Dame.
I'm gonna go with the Suns. I just think they're a really good team.
I'm going to go with the Suns here. Ben.
Both these teams need to figure out their center position.
And Suns. All right, Michigan Ohio State rivalry basketball.
Yeah. It's at Ohio State. Michigan plays Rutgers on Thursday. Before that.
Has Ohio State been sitting out because of COVID like Michigan or no?
No. They've just been burning holes in Big Ten opponents.
Mm-hmm.
They've been running through.
They're really good right now.
They're really good right now. I do think Michigan matches up well, though, because of Dickinson inside, just because Ohio State doesn't have a guy that they play that's consistently play like that's above 6'9". But I think Michigan finds a way to win. I really do. This team's different. So I didn't think I picked Michigan to beat Wisconsin last weekend.
Yeah.
But I really didn't think they would. Because coming off of
a lot of people are saying that was their most impressive win so far of the year, just coming off of that and then playing a tough team.
And being down 14 at one point. Yeah. So
it was a good win.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Michigan too. Even having the extended time off, I just like everything I've seen that comes out of the culture of that locker room is that when they have this time off, they're not like anxious, but they're like hungry. Like they're ready to go out and just set someone on fire. Yep. Literally. And yeah, so I think Michigan wins. I think I'm very uneasy with that pick, but they seem to be the team that can just the culture, what it seems like that team has with how they just approach the games is that like the time off just makes them hungrier.
I'm uneasy with picking Michigan as well because Michigan sports have broken my heart too many times in the past, but I do think this team is better than Ohio State.
Yeah, I think on paper, like they look better, but I think that there's more variables for Ohio State to win than for Michigan. Like you said, I think Michigan will win if like Dickinson shows out. Like that's the one glaring weakness that Ohio State has against Michigan. So that means Dickinson has to be the guy that like really stands out in this game. Otherwise, I think there's too many other matchups that kind of it makes it uneasy for the opposite reason for me. I'm uneasy picking Ohio State, and I would love for Michigan to win. Don't get me wrong, but I just think there's more potential for Ohio State to win unless Dickinson shows out. So. Texas, Oklahoma, another really highly ranked Big 12 game.
Oklahoma. I hate watching Texas play basketball.
They seem like they're good every time we do these picks, though. Texas seems to win.
I know, but I want Oklahoma to win, so I'm going to put Oklahoma. I don't like Shaka Smart for some reason. I know I probably should because I just think it's just all a fake. It's all fake to me, that guy. He's got hair now too. It's it doesn't
It doesn't
seem,
match. He needs to be bald.
he needs to be bald, and until he's bald, I will not pick his team.
There it is.
I feel like I want to like Shaka Smart, like I should.
He just
But-
seems fake.
don't.
It can't be real.
I'm gonna go with Oklahoma as well. Yeah, because I feel like it.
I'm gonna put our distaste for Shaka Smart aside, and I'm gonna run with Texas on this one.
They do always win when we have them in the pick six.
We do. We've had them in here like 3 times now.
And they've won every single time.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
They're
Well, the
good.
last one, we're gonna do our first tennis pick six since even when RJ and I were doing it back in 2018.
All right.
So
Yeah.
this is the first one, and it's Nadal. We're gonna kind of pick who wins the Australian Open. Is it gonna be Nadal, Djokovic, or is it the field?
Even though I am a massive Nadal fan, I'm gonna go with Djokovic because he has he has an easier path to the final. He plays an unranked guy for the semifinal. Nadal would have to go through Tsitsipas and probably Medvedev, who are both like kryptonite to Nadal, which is just tall, powerful, hard-hitting servers. So I'm gonna go with Djokovic because, I just he had a frustrating first set. Oh man, I really want to pick Nadal. I'm gonna go with Nadal. Yeah, he's my guy. I gotta go with Nadal.
That was a roller coaster ride.
I'm sorry. He's gonna tie. He's gonna be.
Play with my emotions. I was like,
he's gonna tie Federer for 20 majors. I think he's got 19. Yep. So I'm gonna go with Nadal. Oh no, he's tied right now with Federer because he has a billion French Opens. So I think he goes for the outright win. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Nadal. It's will be less of a roller coaster. Mine's just gonna be a straight
Sorry.
downhill. No, you're good. Nadal though. Nadal. Going with the field makes absolutely no sense here. I'm just gonna say that real quick.
I actually was thinking about the field. Just FYI.
I guess technically, I guess you have more chances, but not really.
These guys definitely stand out really well.
I do like Medvedev. Medvedev's got a good game, but
and tennis is so it's not to me it just seems like there's less variation between the top 2-3 players and everybody else. They just dominate. When you look at other sports where you pick a couple guys of the field, golf, so many things go into some guy you can just be really bad at golf one day, even though you're good at golf. That's just how the sport works. You know what I mean?
This was Mickelson and Woods in the fields, 5-6 years ago. It's the field. Yeah.
Well, that's been the thing with tennis is you've had these big three for so long, and they just trade positions. Oh, it's the summer of Federer. Oh, it's Nadal. Oh, it's Djokovic. Andy Murray popped in for a quick second, and then now it's just the three.
I was gonna say, but it's always been that way. Even if you go back to Sampras, Agassi, and then then you come back to Roddick and Federer were going at it, and then Federer and Nadal, and then Nadal to Djokovic, and even with women, it's always been Serena and Venus and Sharapova, and then I don't know, man. It's fun. I enjoy watching it. If it's the only sport on, I can get down with it.
Yeah, dude. When tennis with a crowd, watching Wimbledon or the French Open finals, when you have a crowd, it's electric. It is electric.
Did you see Djokovic? He almost just didn't play though with the COVID stuff. Yeah. So he was angry. He was just angry about all the crazy COVID protocols that they had, and Australia pretty much told him you can leave if you don't like it, and he's like, well, maybe I will, and they're like, no, wait, don't leave, but you actually have to do this. So yeah,
I'm a chicken there for sure. When I was first thinking about this, I did kind of think about the field, but then I'm I think one of these guys has a real chance to get upset. But then I don't think the guy that upsets one of these guys can upset both of these guys. It's wild.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any way that someone beats both.
There's a slight chance Tsitsipas could beat Nadal, even though I think it's really little. But and you said Djokovic already has a really easy path to that finals.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm going to run with Djokovic, though.
Fair.
Crazy, crazy to think that like these guys are the best, though, and they're like 30, almost 35.
Yeah. It's like I'm kind of excited for when they retire, just because like you'll get a lot more difference in all these Grand Slams, especially in the clay season with Nadal, because like right now he wins all 4 of the clay court tournaments every single year, except ones he doesn't go to. But I'm gonna be like, I love Nadal. He's been my favorite tennis player for a long time. It is gonna be interesting when Djokovic and Nadal retire. And Federer, even though he's kind of retired, I don't think he's officially retired. I'm not sure, but just to see like Wawrinka or Tsitsipas or Medvedev, like some of these guys take that leap where they start going back and forth with each other.
For sure.
All right. Well, good show today, guys. We will see you back next Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Peace.